Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Black 2 Let's Play. I am Scar, and just a quick recap of what we did last episode. So we pretty much just scouted the whole sort of area back on this other route. We are now entrepreneurs, and we have a whole entire avenue where we can make money, and we're gonna go explore the sand. I came clear out to the desert resort to train, but it would be so much easier to proceed if I had a water type Pokemon. Well, lucky for us, we have a water type Pokemon. And we have a bug and poison, as well as a ground and dark. We have my reliable three, I like to call them. Samurott is great in the late game, one of the best mons. I say it's the best starter in Unova. But with that said, I think Emboar is also up there. I think Servine is I think they're all solid starters. But Samurott just has a little bit of an edge over the other two, in my opinion. Then Scolipede is just an amazing mon. It's my favorite bug type, I would say. I mean, if we're saying what my favorite bug types would be, I'd go up there and I say like Scyther and Scizor are up there, Heracross, Scolipede, Levani, which we're not going to use a Levani in this run. I told myself we're not going to use a Levani. Just because there's other mons that I think that I should try out and who I would enjoy more. I want to try to use a little bit different of a team than what I normally do, even if it's just a slight variation. Ooh, a Magby? So I was on Reddit and I was, scrolling through, my feed, and I have a lot of Pokemon stuff that comes up. Oh, Magby's faster? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if we're just gonna do that to Sandile, then you're done for. You're done. Bye, Magby. Yo, Magby's faster than Duat? Yo, what is the base speed of Magby? Holy crap, that's crazy. That's really fast. Because Sandile is at a pretty good speed. I think for this case, he's what? Let's see. Sandile's like what, in the 30s? Upper 30s? Sandile's 40 speed. Dude, wow, so that Magby must be 42 plus? That's crazy. No, we won't use that. Will you heal me again? Oh, thank you. That was really unexpected. That was really unexpected. Let's get off the bite. Oh. Sometimes I just click the wrong buttons on my controller. I have it set up a little weird. Weird-ish. I will show you the harshness of the desert through battle. Well, come on, bring it on. Let's fight. Pokemon Ranger. Okay, so Sandile should be way faster. And I don't think this mon has anything dangerous. I know it has Incinerate, but it's way slower than us, and it is a physical attacker. It's not a special attacker. So that's a huge plus for us, and yeah, Sandile is just going to do what Sandile does, and we're cool with that. That's what we need Sandile to do. Okay, what is... Be careful of burns. Yo, I love getting free stuff. I appreciate that. But as I was saying, I was scrolling through, and I've only played Pokemon Black and White once, so I don't remember a whole lot, but I saw a whole bunch of people saying, or this thread, I should say, was talking about how was the feeling whenever Pokemon Black and White came out. Ooh, soft sand. Ooh, this soft sand's gonna be very good on Sandile once we get like bulldoze and stuff. This guy's gonna want to fight. Is this a guy? Yeah, I think that's a guy. Doom. Yeah, it is. But yeah, a whole bunch of people were saying that it was weird, all that. But the general consensus from what I got was, even though it was weird, it was a much needed break. Because for those of you not familiar, Pokemon Black and White is a little bit of a softer reset of the Pokemon anime and games, where in Black and White you don't have, they don't have any of the original Pokemon. At least I'm 90% sure that's how it was. And what I mean by that is the Black and White dex was all original Pokemon, which is a super cool thing. But it wasn't, I think, received well at the time because, you know, everybody's used to, you know, the first few routes you run into like these basic Pokemon, like your Rattatas, all that stuff. But it was a nice break from that formula. And then whenever they brought the, you know, past Pokemon, yes, once they brought all the past Pokemon like the Zubats, the Mareeps, Riolus, etc, in the follow-up version, which we're playing Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, everybody had a newfound appreciation. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I need to get off the bike. But this is good. Oh, once again, messing up with my thumbs, where my fingers are going. So yeah, it made people appreciate a lot more the OG Pokemon and all that. And they did a really good job of making them more rare. More rare than, you know, whenever you would go into a cave in any of the OG series, it's Zubat galore. Whereas once you get to Pokemon Black 2, you know, in Black 1, Black and White 1, respectively. I'm sorry if I keep saying the black, but I've never played the white versions of the games because I'm not a huge fan of Reshiram. Like, I think it's cool. I think it's a good design. There are two things I've learned about quicksand. You try to walk through the middle, you fall, and if you try to run through it, you fall. Wow. Hey, thank you. All right. Where was my train of thought going there? Oh, yes. So, in Black and White 2, they brought a whole bunch of these OG mons back, but they're a lot more rare to encounter. Like, I think Zubat you can only find in 1 or 2 places. It's not like you're spammed with it like you were in previous gens. So it made people appreciate the mons a lot more. But I really do think that they did a great job designing a whole bunch of the Pokemon in this generation. As I said, I know people give a lot of flack to the games and all of that, and they don't like a lot of the Gen 5 design. You know, and I won't lie, I was one of them. You know, Vanillish was a very weird Pokemon at the time. But once you take a step back and you learn the lore, where they made a lot of these mons from, it makes sense. Wow, you got the hit You've been doing 30 damage to us the whole time. And then that time, okay, that's cool. That's understandable. Make a water pulse. This is always a very difficult mon to deal with because it hits so hard. But there's our level up. I don't think we learned anything here. Yeah. We pretty much have almost our best moveset right now, I think. We're going to run back and go get Sandile back up. I'm really trying to level Sandile up, because I do want him as strong as possible. Can you move, Pokemon Ranger? Thank you. Hello. Can you please get me fixed up? I appreciate you so much. You are such a lovely lady. Y'all really should be wearing masks out here. Like, this sand is gonna mess with y'all. All right, so back to Relic Castle. Oh, we ran. That's why. I think you're supposed to walk. All right. Back to this way. So let's do that. Oh, an encounter. What are we going to run into? A Sandile. I'm not really interested in fighting you. I do think Sandile is one of the best designed mons to come out of Unova. And I think he's beloved by most of the fan base. And they made Sandile, you know, sort of the ace of Ash's Unova team, which we're not really going to talk about the anime here, because there's a lot of things they did really, really bad in those seasons. All right, so this is going to be easy. We should just be able to bite our way through this. There's embargo. That's fine. We don't need items. We don't need items whenever we can just bite you. All right, some nice XP there. We're going to keep it moving. What do we have here? Walk Tomb. Nice. So is that it? Is that all there is to this? Did I miss something? Am I the problem? Huh, okay. I feel like there's supposed to be something more to that, right? I feel like I missed something, but let's just make sure we didn't miss anything in the sand. Ooh, yeah, we have tons of battles over here. We want to fight. We want to get that sweet, sweet XP, because next up is Elisa. And that Emolga is very scary. You can say whatever you want, but Emolga is a scary, scary Pokemon. Alright, we get our Intimidate off. Alright, the Battle of the Sandiles. Who is the strongest? Who is the Gojo of these two? And there we go. We got a nice little hit there. He's going to use embargo on us. You are more than welcome to. And we're going to use a little bit of assurance. We got to make sure. Oh, assurance doesn't do anything. I wasn't expecting that, in all honesty. I thought we were going to do a little bit more damage to him than that. But, you know, that's fine. That's cool. We're cool with this. There we go. Oh, almost a level up. If we would have got 350. Anything? Another trainer. Oh, did we just miss you? Oh, a sea of sand. I don't need go goggles here. The Mirage Tower in the desert of the Hoenn region has disappeared. Univa's desert is also swallowing up the relic castle little by little. Oh, so we have to wait for... Alright, I get it. There is more to it. We just need to wait, right? We need to come at a certain point. So this is going to be an easy little fight right here. I think a bite should just take care of it. Wow, it survived? Okay. We're gonna stay... Yeah, we're gonna stay with our moves here. Oh. God dang it. No, we don't want to. We will give up on swagger. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, what do we have here? A nugget. We will take that nugget. All right, now we need to fight you. Oh no, we don't. And I'm having so much fun. Oh, cool. Get rich quick. That's funny. And I think that's everything here for the most part. We got a blue shard. Anybody over here? Ooh, what do you have? What is right there? Backpacker Sam. You know, I feel like most of these people are not prepared for the type of storm they're in right now. Oh, also Dwebble and Crustle are another amazing bug types designed in this generation. I don't know what the developers were on, but they said, yo, let's make the best bug Pokemon in this generation. And by golly, they did. I don't think there's any other bug type roster in any of the generations that stands up to Univa's. Now, notice how I said roster. You know, some people might say Golispod. The one from Sun and Moon is the best bug type. And then there's what, Vigabolt too from that generation, those two bugs. But like Univa just has so many. Oh, we're really just rock polishing here? That's wild. All right, there we go. Dwebble's out of here. I want to at least get one more level on Sandile. And then I will be very comfortable with letting others get experience. Because Whirlipede's gonna need experience here soon. You want to fight too? Okay, that's cool. Listen, we are here in this episode to take on everyone. A Drillbur. You should probably switch out. I don't think Dig's gonna do much. We got that attack down. So yeah, we're gonna switch out into Duat. We'll let Duat have a little bit of fun here. Oh, you're gonna use Dig? Pretty confident in yourself, huh? I mean, we're just gonna use Tackle. It's gonna outspeed us here. That's fine. How much is that gonna do? Wow. Drillbur is very powerful, huh? We're gonna use Razor Shell because we just need to end this now. I don't want to get hit again. Not much XP, but that's fine. Okay, do we have anything else over here? Ooh, we have a Pokeball. What is this? Oh. Hoping for something a little bit better than that. Nope, can't go that way. That's cool. No problemo. Anything down here? Yes, we have a Pokeball and a green shard. All right, well, I think that's everything now. So we can go ahead and start heading to the next city. It's been real. It's been real. But we're back on Route 4 and we are heading back to the new city. We can actually... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We can actually head on our bike now. Then our assistants are going to be, of course, directly in our way. Oh no. Just out of our way. And we're off to the next city, Nimbasa. I heard that in Gear Station you can have Pokemon battles in the subway, so I came here to test my skills, and you know what? The subway bosses were here. Isn't that amazing? I mean, they're the strongest trainers in Gear Station, and they said they battle if it's 2-on-2. This is amazing opportunity. Will you please battle? Of course. Let's go. Rosa. You know, from Perfect Order, the Pokemon set that just dropped, I was one of the first in my town, or I think I was the first to pull Rosa's Encouragement, the highly sought after one, and it was really cool because I pulled it out of the pre-release battle box, and yeah, I managed to pull it, and I got to use it in my deck, and I ended up taking 3rd place out of like 20 people, which was really exciting for me because it was my first time ever playing at a live event, so it was super exciting. Yeah, that was just a random thought I had there. So Sturdy's not gonna activate. Wow, we didn't do enough damage. Bordor is super tanky. Wake Up Slap, okay. You do you, man. Let's use Dig. I know it's not gonna do a ton, but it's better than nothing, right? Okay, so now we're going to hit him with dig here. Ooh, that was not a good move for you to use, Pig Knight. I think that's a normal move. No, that is not. Oh god, that hurt. But we are faster, and we're going to get the level here. Boom! Get out of here! There we go. Level 26, and I am cool. We can stop training Sandile now, and we can focus on getting Dewott to at least 30, which I think is a little bit more important. The combination of you and your Pokemon is truly fantastic. I'm Amit. While I may have lost to you, I had a good time. Let's play again sometime. Ingo, yes, definitely next time. Please ride the subway and battle with us there. Well then, we're off. All aboard. They were so tough, even when they were holding back for us. That's the subway bosses for you. I want to get even stronger and battle the subway bosses when they're giving it their all. Thanks, Laxus. What is this again? Ah, the VS recorder. Nice. We can record battles. I had a really great time. I hope we can see each other. You should have took my number down. Alright, where is the Pokemon Center? Is it on this side? Yeah. Here's the Pokemon Center. We're gonna, haha, check the dust clouds. They're stirred up inside of caves. They're full of shards. Yo, he gave us a red shard. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, that's true. There's a move tutor of sorts. This should be great. Dum dum dum. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for restoring us, Nurse Joy. But that will be the end of this episode. Next time, we will take on the challenges of Nimbasa City. So until then, I bid you farewell and thank you for watching.